Hi, my name is Melanie Belisle, and I'm a realtor here in Calgary, Canada, with Ben Sweet, Justin Becker and Associates. And I'm really excited to give you an update on how things have been going now that we're almost in mid-January. So, as anticipated, after the new year, everyone's on the same page, excited to jump into real estate, whether it be buying or selling. So, we're seeing a lot more prospective buyers who are interested in viewing homes and writing offers, and a lot of prospective sellers who are listing their properties. So, it's really exciting time of year where we see a lot more listings hit the market. So there's a lot more options to choose from. But the trade-off is there's a lot more buyers looking at those listings. So we're seeing more competition. And I really know that Calgary real estate's in full swing when I write my first competing offer, and that's exactly what happened this evening. So despite the fact that the listing has been on the market about 5 days now, the sellers just happened to have our offer and another offer in hand at the same time. So we were in that competing offer situation. So that's really a good barometer to know that, okay, things are picking up steam and everyone has the same idea at the same time, which is to buy or sell real estate. And so we're going to notice that in the next few months, things are even going to pick up more momentum. So February, March, April is when we really see the most activity in the market, and it's still busy in May and June, but then things stabilize and get more quiet in July and August as a lot of people are out of town. But we do by far see the most activity this time of year. And just in what I've been seeing so far, just hosting open houses and scheduling showings, is that there's going to be a lot of first-time home buyers who are creating a lot of pressure, especially on the more affordable sector. So let's think about homes that are less than $500,000. And there's a few reasons, and we'll name three, that I'm noticing that there's a lot of first-time home buyers who are taking the leap into real estate. So the first one is that progressively rent has just gotten astronomically expensive the last few years. Last year, it really did peak when we saw that vacancy rates were down to about 2.7%. So it was almost impossible for tenants to find a decent place to live at a decent price. So that meant that tenants were competing and paying astronomical prices for somewhere to rent. And even though the rental market is stabilizing, so we're seeing vacancy rates have come up to about 4.8, 5%. It's still expensive to rent, and a lot of tenants are noticing that they're paying the same on their monthly rent that they could be on a mortgage. So I'm noticing a lot of first-time homebuyers are just over renting, and they're excited to finally build equity in a home. So that's reason number one, is just rental rates being what they are. The second reason that I'm speculating or noticing that a lot of first-time home buyers are going to be putting pressure in the market is interest rates. So a lot of prospective buyers, they were just priced out of the market, not only because home prices got more expensive, but because interest rates were so high. And now that the Bank of Canada has been cooling off those interest rates, it just increases the buying power of these prospective home buyers. So those that have been priced out of the market, they can now put more money towards the principal as opposed to just burning money on interest every month. So that's another reason that I feel we'll be seeing a lot of first-time home buyers purchasing properties. And then the third reason is that Calgary is just an incredibly appealing city in terms of affordability, especially when you compare it to other real estate markets like Toronto or Vancouver. So in Calgary, the benchmark detached home price is about $700,000, whereas in Toronto it's closer to 1.2, and in Vancouver it's closer to 2 million. So you almost double or triple your buying power by coming to Calgary. So a lot of these first-time home buyers aren't necessarily Calgary residents as of yet, but they're perpetually renting in more expensive cities, and they're seeing that they can actually build equity for themselves and their family and build that generational wealth where their children will be able to benefit from that equity and purchase a home themselves in the years to come. So that's the third reason that I do foresee a lot of first-time home buyers creating pressure, is just that people from out of province will be buying their first home in Calgary. So if you're looking to purchase or sell a home in the Calgary area, please reach out and I'll be happy to chat about your real estate goals and what you hope to achieve either in 2025 or down the road. So like I said, my name is Melanie and I'm a realtor here in Calgary. And just to quickly recap, the three main factors that we're going to be seeing a lot of first-time home buyers is that tenants are paying an arm and a leg for rent, interest rates have gone down, and Calgary is an incredibly affordable city for out-of-province home buyers.